Hey YouTube, this is the Danger2468 back in our video, guys, and we're back with Arrow. And guys, in the last episode, we actually saw a lot. We saw a lot with Oliver and Diaz. Diaz put Oliver in jail, basically, right here, and yeah. So I don't know how they're going to get him out, but what happened in the last episode, guys, just to refresh everybody's memory, and including mine, because I had to go back and look at my old reaction, last week's reaction, to see what happened, because it feels like forever ago since I watched Arrow, but it's only been a week. So guys, what happened in the last episode? Barry and Diaz, well, Diaz had Oliver, and did I just say Barry and Diaz? Because that's the wrong show. But anyway, Oliver and Diaz were fighting in the last episode, and Oliver had a chance to kill Diaz, actually, but then Diaz cheated, pulled out a knife, stabbed Oliver, and he lost the battle. So, and the deal was, if Diaz puts Oliver on the floor, he has to leave Star City forever. And if Oliver won, same goes for Diaz. So Oliver could have won if he would have just killed him, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. So Diaz, he's always like, life's not fair. So. Which is true, life isn't fair, but yeah, that's cheating. It's just cheating. And Laurel, let's talk about Laurel a little bit. So she doesn't trust Diaz anymore. She thinks he's a monster, and just like Zoom, she thought Zoom was a monster also, which he was. He basically was a monster at that point. And he couldn't be trusted. He couldn't be trusted, I should say. And yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to read your comments today and see what you had to say about last episode. You guys didn't say too much, but at least we got some comments in there. Adam Fisher says, "This season is getting a lot better." I agree with you, Adam Fisher. I agree with you. Like, the beginning was very good with Deathstroke and everything, and then it just slacked off. Like, here's a scale, guys. Okay, so let me draw a scale real quick. So this is the scale for Arrow right now for me. Okay, guys, so if you can see this, okay, so it starts off here, okay? No. Starts off right here, guys, okay? Starts right there, and then if it will focus, okay, so in the beginning of the season, it was okay, and then when Deathstroke came along, everybody started to like it, okay, and then it went downhill again, okay, and then through the middle of the season, it was really bad. It was really bad, guys. Like season 4 bad. And then it started getting really good when the betraying was going on. Like when they were fighting that episode. I forgot the name of the episode, but when Oliver's team was fighting Oliver and them, that's when it starts climbing up, and then Adrian Chase came along, man. He bumped up the season, I was gonna say. And then the episode with Diaz, just an episode with Diaz, that was so interesting, guys. That was so interesting, and it was very, I never seen an episode like that before on a TV show, I should say. And it was just so interesting to see the bad guys' point of view instead of the good guys. Like I said in my other reviews. But, and then last week's episode. Last week's episode was probably one of the best, in my opinion, of the season. But when Adrian Chase came, that's the best season for me. I mean, best episode for me. So, guys, next comment. Thanks for your comment, Adam. Really appreciate it. Then Sophia says, I'm surprised this episode was as good as it was, even though most of it was the newbies. Even though I couldn't care more about Renee's storyline. Yeah, I mean, I don't like seeing the newbies, guys. I'm gonna call them the newbies because I don't like them. I don't like them, guys. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The only person in the newbies I like is probably Curtis. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like Curtis. Kind of like Renee. I mean, okay, I liked Renee in season 5, but in season 6, I don't like him. Okay, so settles it there. But overall, the episode was good last week. It was really good. I liked seeing the scenes with Anatoly and Oliver. I think Anatoly is going to team up with Oliver again to take out Diaz. I really do. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool, guys. Because in the last episode, you could see Anatoly trusting Diaz until he pulled out the knife, cheated in the battle, and that's not the way to go. So I think Anatoly finally knows the real guy in Diaz. So thank you for the comment, Sophia. Really appreciate it also. And thank you. Thank you. Guys, comment right away, okay? Comment right away when I pull up the episode saying, if there's a spoiler in the promo, because I do watch the promos, guys. And Northern Queen saved me from this episode's promo, because supposedly there was a major spoiler in it. I don't even know, but anyway, Northern Queen says third, because that his third comment, obviously. Mr. Danger, do not watch the promo for next episode. It is spoilery as heck. Yes, I did not watch it, but you got me really curious on what was so. But yeah, thank you, Northern Queen, for saving me from a major spoiler. I appreciate it. And guys, I don't know how they're going to get Oliver out of this predicament, but we will find out right now. Man, Diggle is like a one-man army. Oh, goodness.
She called me last night and she offered a plea. Single count of first-degree manslaughter.
That doesn't sound so
wow.
With a 15-year minimum sentence.
That sounds bad. We're not taking that.
Oh
right?
my.
Not taking any deal.
Look, Van Owen isn't in Diaz's pocket, but we have every reason to believe that Judge McGarvey is. I mean, this whole system is against you.
No deal.
We know Oliver is the Green Arrow.
Which is why we gotta lie through our teeth. And we gotta be convincing. We gotta have our story straight. Hoss, you wanna weigh in on this? You've been real quiet.
Why? They're like, I'm gonna have to testify.
Oliver's a jerk. My position on that hasn't changed. But what also hasn't changed is the position that he's in right now. He's in it because of me.
Good job, Renee.
You're right.
As the
Uh-oh.
Black Canary, you have to know who the Green Arrow is.
I do. And I'll testify to it if they subpoena me.
Happy? Got your soundbite? Good.
Hey, he's been through something like this before. I mean, not exactly.
Yes, like twice, I think.
gonna be okay.
This is the third time.
All rise.
All
Docket
rise.
Number
Oh,
11,
oops.
19,
Oh,
41,
sorry. I'm
73.
reacting
The
only.
People versus Oliver Jonas Queen.
Oliver Queen is a hero.
Oh, that's the girl from Agents
is.
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He saved this city more times than anybody can count. But he's done it all from behind a mask so that he could take the law into his own hands. You've had an occasion to treat the defendant
Yes.
for various suspicious injuries, is that correct?
I can't say.
The Green Arrow brought in the Black Canary, and according to your records, she had been stabbed.
Objection. Is there a question in our future?
Yes. That night, you were close enough to the Green Arrow to determine his identity. So my question is, whose face did you see that night?
I was focused on saving Ms. Lance's life. I wasn't the least bit concerned with who the Green Arrow was.
Neither of you would let somebody else tell you what to do or have you running scared.
You think your Laurel would stand up to Diaz?
I know it.
Yes.
Well, maybe if she were a little smarter, she wouldn't have gotten herself killed.
Oliver Queen is not the Green Arrow. I would have known it.
But would you admit knowing it? Why wouldn't I? Because you were aiding and abetting a vigilante?
I absolutely was not.
Mr. Diggle, you can't even keep yourself safe. I mean, in the past 4 years, you've been abducted by Damien Dark. Your own child was also kidnapped. You were hospitalized for nerve damage caused by severe trauma. Mr. Diggle, either you travel in some very dangerous circles, or you have the worst luck ever.
And I'll testify to it if they subpoena me.
Is there a problem?
To say that Oliver Queen was the Green Arrow. You didn't do it, babe.
I wasn't aware I was supposed to.
Well, that's why we're here. Having this little meeting.
And you can't plead the fifth. If you get cornered and you refuse to testify, you go to jail, Renee.
Well, then I'll go to jail, Hoss. But I'm not screwing Oliver over again.
Hey, guys. Clerk is calling court back in session.
If he was running around pretending to be Robin Hood, I would have known.
And did you know it? Mr. Ramirez? Mr. Ramirez, did you have occasion to determine whether Oliver Queen was the Green Arrow?
He's the Green Arrow. Oliver isn't.
And you know this because you were a member of his vigilante team, weren't you?
Yeah.
Wow, Diaz.
Okay. Are you hurt?
Wow,
fine.
Diaz.
He picked me up from school. He was with a police officer. They said you were hurt.
Look at you. Maybe you don't care about people finding out the truth about you. Hey, smile. It's your lucky day, baby.
Diaz, get out of here.
Are you the Green Arrow?
Yes.
Then I'm going to propose a new strategy. You're going to admit to being the Green Arrow. We are then going to highlight every single thing you have done for this city, all the times you have saved it. We will argue you do not deserve to go to prison.
Putting a target on my wife and son's back.
That's
I've
true.
been the Green Arrow for 6 years. I didn't plan on doing it forever. I thought that one day my mission would end.
What's the spoiler?
Here we go.
I don't get it.
Keywords being appears to be. This photo has been doctored. A pixel level analysis will show almost undetectable light shifts and resolution inconsistencies that would not be present in a natural photo.
Of a man that the city, at the time, referred to as the Hood, or the Arrow. I've since come to learn that the Green Arrow is the same person.
But that's not you.
It's absolutely not me.
And do you know who it is?
Yes, I do, but I will not reveal his identity.
You lied about being on Leon U, and you lied about 5 years of your life, which begs the question, Mr. Queen, what else have you lied about?
What? Is it Diggle? It's Diggle. That's not Diggle. Who the?
Quiet.
What?
In the courtroom.
Please state your name for the record.
Thomas Merlin.
How?
Fine if you want.
Mr. Merlin, you were declared dead May 15, 2013.
That night, my father destroyed a large portion of the city. With a heightened scrutiny on
What?
my family, I took the opportunity to fake my own death to protect my identity as the Hood.
3 years ago, Roy Harper confessed to being the Hood.
To protect me.
How?
And then he was attacked in prison. I have lived with that guilt for 3 years. I am not about to let Oliver take the blame from me the same way that Roy did. And that's why I'm here. To set the record straight.
Thank you.
How? How? Yeah, he's like, what?
Guys, on the way to Iron Heights, do you think we could stop at a drive-thru? I am starving. Always wanted to say I am Spartacus.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like,
Christopher Chance.
Renee Ramirez.
okay.
I think I bought you a
That
Persian
makes
car
more
check the other day.
sense. Okay.
Small price to pay for a clear conscience.
Oh.
He's sending her in there with Chance's entire CIA file. She will be telling the jury everything about what you guys just pulled in there. Or Diaz is going to kill her.
I cannot handle losing you and William.
Is it fair to say you know his true identity?
I do.
I know who the Green Arrow is.
Good girl.
What's she gonna
Ms.
say?
Lance,
What is she
who
gonna
is
say?
the Green Arrow?
What is she gonna say?
Tommy Merlin.
Oliver Queen is not the Green Arrow.
Testimony being closed, we'll take a short recess and resume the closing arguments.
She betrayed you.
What made you change your mind?
You did. The first step to standing up to him is to stand up to him.
You can't stay in town.
Don't worry. Thanks to you, I now know exactly what I have to do.
Oliver Queen has people and resources at his disposal to do whatever it takes to keep his secrets. And don't think that doesn't mean someone falling out of the sky into this courtroom with a false face and a made-up story. Because Tommy Merlin is just another Roy Harper. He's just another man willing to go to prison to cover up the crimes that that man committed. Don't let him get away with it. Not again.
You need to know that I am always right here with you.
What is it?
Jury's back. They have a verdict.
Here we go.
In the matter of the people versus Oliver Queen on all 26 counts of the indictment, we find the defendant guilty.
No.
Members of the jury, the court thanks you for your service. I find such a circumstance here.
Your Honor.
The evidence presented was so conflicting that it created reasonable doubt. The defense motion for judgment, notwithstanding the verdict, is granted. Mr. Queen, see probation, then you're free to go.
What?
How is this possible?
I don't know.
Surprise. Wait. When did you...
During jury deliberation. You know the judge can argue that he got rolled, but no one's gonna believe him.
You can take a shot at me if you want to. Just it's gonna ruin me saying thank you. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you couldn't come to me when Watson put you in that position. I'm very sorry for everything that happened afterwards.
Two men, they broke into my chambers. They knocked me out.
Wow.
The legal system in this country
What's going on? You really must be stupid. Showing your face after the crap you pulled in court.
No. I'm smart enough to know there's no place I can run where you can't find me.
Good job, Laurel. Let's go. Kill him.
I am so sorry,
Fool me once.
Just shoot him.
Couldn't get it out in time.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, I'm not disappointed, baby. I'm moving on to plan B. Killing Oliver Queen. And anyone and everyone he cares
about. Okay. She should have just shot him in the head. I mean, instead of screaming. But, I mean, yeah. But wow, guys. Wow. What an episode. Now I see what you were talking about, the major spoiler. I was like, what spoiler at first? But it was Tommy. Tommy Merlin. But it wasn't Tommy. Yeah, it's confusing. But the guy in the mask, I don't know what his name is. I'm just gonna call him the mask guy. I don't know. But anyway, Renee, guys, like, that was so smart of Diaz to bring his daughter into the courtroom to pressure Renee into saying Oliver is the Green Arrow. Like, that is so messed up. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, what would you do at that point? If Diaz did that to you, and what would you do? I would have said he was the Green Arrow. Like, I mean, some of you might have, like, I don't know what you guys would do, but and then the masked guy, he dressed up as Tommy, and the lawyer at the end. Like, I was not expecting that. Like, I thought everything was gonna go downhill. I really did. I thought he was gonna go to prison, and then somehow they'll have to break him out, stuff like that. But no, none of that happened. It's crazy. And Laurel, like, it's cool. It's cool. I think she's turning good. I really do. And I feel like the director of the Arrow show realized that Laurel belongs in the Arrow team, because in the comics and everything else, Green Arrow and Black Canary are, like, together fighting side by side, and they ruined that in season 4, and everybody got upset and stuff like that. So I think they're really trying to, like, go with a storyline where she was this bad Black Canary kinda, and then she's turning into the good side, okay? And I think that's what's going on here. But yeah, what an episode, guys. And Laurel trying to take out Diaz by herself. She could have done it. There was multiple times that Diaz would have been dead by now. It was the gang members that when they shot the guy next to Diaz in that one episode, and then there was another one. Oh, what was that one? But anyway, there was one more. Oh yeah, with Oliver fighting Diaz. He could have snapped his neck, would have been over with it. Laurel could have, once she screamed at him, she should have shot him right there, but like 3 multiple times. You could have finished him off, but they didn't. So yeah, there was guys, I'm like so shocked that somehow Oliver is still the Green Arrow, and people are so confused at this point. I feel like he's been, I don't know, charged for vigilante for 3 times already. I think so, 3 times. And I don't know what Diaz is going to do to Laurel now because she betrayed him. Diaz supposedly is going to kill Oliver now. He's going to try to kill him instead of making him torture. And the ones he cares about, supposedly. So that's going to be interesting. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for the warning on the spoiler. I mean, like, wow, I would not expect that. I was not expecting that at all. And guys, this is the Danger 2468. Comment down below to be featured in my arrow reaction videos and flash reactions. So yeah, comment down below and you might be featured in one of my videos. And also, guys, like the video, click the bell icon to get notified on every single video. And to get notified, it's really weird. YouTube's really stupid, but you have to click the like and comment down below to actually get notified. It's YouTube's, they're trying to fix it, but it's really stupid. But anyway, guys, this is the Danger 2468, and I am signing out.